You ask me if I have an idea for you, a sort of sketch that I might write, a spectacle, a dance, a pantomime, or anything else you could use as an outline to follow. My idea is roughly the following. Get hold of some masks, half a dozen noses, foreheads, tufts of hair and eyebrows, and 20 voices. If possible, go to a painter who should also be a tailor and have him make a series of costumes, and be sure to obtain a few good and solid pieces of scenery so that wearing a black overcoat you can walk up some stairs or look out at a window, then utter a roar. A short, leonine, thick, heavy roar to make people really believe that a soul is roaring, a human heart. I ask you to attend to this cry, put elegance into it, make it sound pure and right, and then as you like, you may reach up to one of your tufts of hair and lay it deuce a moan on the ground. This, if done gracefully, will have a horrifying effect. People will think the pain has made you stupid. In order to obtain a tragic effect, you must employ the nearest as well as the remotest means. I say this so that you'll now understand that it would be good next to put your finger into your nose and pick around with it vigorously. Some spectators will weep when they see this, such a noble, somber figure as yours, behaving so rudely and deplorably. It depends on what sort of face you make and from which angle the light shines on you. Be sure to dig your electrician in the ribs so that he'll take the right amount of trouble. And above all, coordinate your features, your gestures, your arms, legs, and mouth. Remember what I told you before, namely, and you'll know it still, I hope, that it is possible for one eye alone, open or closed, to achieve an effect of terror, beauty, grief, or love, or what have you. It doesn't take much to show love, but at some time or another in your, praise God, disastrous life, you must have felt honestly and simply what love is and how love likes to behave. It is the same naturally with anger also, and with feelings of speechless grief, briefly with every human feeling. Incidentally, I advise you to perform athletic exercises often in your room, to go for walks in the forest, to fortify the wings of your lungs, to practice sports, but only select and balanced sports, to go the circus and observe the behavior of the clowns, and then seriously to consider by which rapid movements of your body you can best render a spasm of the soul. The stage is the open, sensual throat of poetry, and dear sir, it is your legs that can strikingly manifest quite definite states of the soul, not to mention your face and its thousand mimings. You must take possession of your hair if, in order to manifest fright, it is to stand on end, so that the spectators, who are bankers and grocers, will gaze at you in horror. So now you will have been speechless, will have lost in thought, picked your nose like a rude and unthinking child, and now you begin to speak. But as you are about to do so, a greenish fiery snake crawls and licks its way out of your pain-contorted mouth, which makes all your limbs seem to tremble with dread. The snake falls to the ground and coils itself around the tranquil tuft of hair. A shriek of fright, as from one single mouth, goes through the whole auditorium. But already you are offering something new. You stick a long curved knife into one eye, so that the knife's point, dripping with blood, appears from the lower part of your neck near the throat. After this, you light a cigarette and behave in a curiously cozy way, as if you were privately amused about something. The blood that soils your body becomes stars. The stars dance around the whole stage area, burning and wild, but then you catch them all in your open mouth and make them disappear one by one. this will have brought your theatrical art essentially to a degree of perfection. Then the painted scenery houses collapse like frightful drunkards and bury you. Only one of your hands is to be seen reaching up from the smoking ruins. The hand is still moving a little, then the curtain descends.